The students get used to this very, very quickly. So we have an editing box, and then I have another box here for questions. And so part of the writer's workshop, so here's how that works, is that it's supposed to be a streamlined, well oiled machine for a writer's workshop. It doesn't start off that way, but it gets that way, believe me. So with the editing box, how it works is, let's say Jay is done with his paper and he's looking for someone to edit his paper. He writes it down. Now, while Jay is waiting, he's working on something else. He could be working on the picture for his final draft. He could be working on looking up some of those words that he had that were misspelled before when he did the self check. He could be working on something for his centers. He could be silent reading. So I let them know what they work on while they're waiting for somebody else to be done. And then Ava comes up here and Ava writes her name. And I do want Ava to write her name so I can see clearly when I'm walking around the room that both Jay and Ava are on this task right here. And then Ava sees Jay's name not crossed off. So Ava crosses her name off, crosses Jay's name off, and then she goes and finds Jay. And Ava and Jay sit down next to each other. They exchange papers. I do like them to sit next to each other so that if they have questions, they can immediately answer each other. So Jay and Ava will then be correcting each other's papers. Their names stay up here, and then the next students will come up here all throughout the writing time. Then the other students will come up here. John is finished, and then Jeremy comes up and they both correct each other's papers. So the question box. So if a student has a question about something with their writing and they're needing help, I can stand when students